Greetings and salutations, friends. Mr. Hampton here, coming to you from my home music studio as usual. And today I just wanted to share a video with you on kind of an adventure in the world of Mr. Hampton when I'm kind of sitting around stuck at home, bored. And for me, I solve a lot of my boredom with making music, which of course, when you start out, music can be very tough. Music continues to be very hard and should be challenging. But especially when you're starting off in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, music can be really challenging, and sometimes so challenging that it's less fun to try. But when you push past the challenges, it can be really, really fun. And there's so much you can actually do on your own at home making music, whether it's with a piano or some of the apps that Mr. Henry or myself have shown you on Chrome Music Lab or GarageBand, things like that. But there are also things that you can use that are physical. Like this here is called a vocal processor, used by a lot of great musicians, singer-songwriters. A lot of people who play guitar and sing, like Mr. Henry, might use pedals like this one as part of their act and their music making. And one of the pedals, of course, you got to plug this all in. I'm going to do that in a minute here. Has all these little buttons here to plug in microphone cables and power, of course. And it's got all these knobs here. One of the pedals changes the sound. It can make it more echoey, or there's a robot function. And it can make it sound like there's many voices or many instruments singing at once. And one of the pedals here, of course, is a pedal because they are pedals, just like maybe a video game pedal or the pedals on a car or a go-kart. And when you use your feet on these pedals, especially this one, you can record yourself making music. And it records for a short time, and then you click it off, and it starts to repeat what you played. And then you can continue to click it on to record, and it continues to record and make a layer, almost like a cake or a sandwich with different ingredients. And of course, it makes a really delicious result, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can make some music and create a little song and band just by myself with this vocal processor. So I'm going to get it all plugged in here. First, I'm going to get the power plugged in. Good. I'm going to get the microphones plugged in here. I'm going to just take you over here really quickly. I've got what's called a PA, a public address system. Right? And the PA is attached to speakers in my room here. And I've got my microphone right here. Let's see if the microphone is on. Is the microphone on? It's not at the moment. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, the volume is all the way down. So now we can go over here and the microphone is on. Fantastic. And we're going to use that to record some piano to start. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to stick you off over to the side here, and you just enjoy. Don't mind the glare. It's a beautiful day. You should get outside if you're watching this on a beautiful day. All right? And I'm going to get my pedal in a position so that my foot can access it. I'm going to get it ready to record by pressing and holding. There's a little button that tells me it's ready. So for some of my students, my older students, we've been talking about chords. And chords are when you take notes or pitches, right? Pitches are different sounds. High sounds, high notes, and low sounds, or low notes. And if you play all the notes all at once, it doesn't sound too exciting. But if you highlight certain notes, for example, just a few notes, it sounds kind of nice. So just a few notes there, and the right combination, again, like a pie or a cake, the right ingredients make a really satisfying result. So a chord is a bunch of notes stacked together very deliberately, okay? And this is the 2-5-1 progression. So this is for my older jazz students here, classic chord progression. Chords move, and all of our songs have chords behind them. So as you get older, you'll understand that. We'll talk more about that. So let's see here. I'm going to get right into making some music, something kind of jazzy for this beautiful day. piano part. I don't know if you can hear it. But I'm going to come right up here. Yeah. So I got my piano part coming. I'm going to bring the volume up a little bit. All right. Beautiful. Now, pretty jazzy. I've got these fun little drumsticks here. Watch this. These are called brushes. And they help the music on the drums be a little less loud in a small space like this. And I've got my drum here. And I'm gonna keep a beat. My drum, get my pedal ready. Get it going the right way.